Welcome back, my Elvis fans, and we're back at it again with an Elvis reaction. And today we're doing an interview. It's been a while. And shout out to GKP. Thank you for this one. Appreciate you very much. He follows the rules. He went to my community tab and left me this. I'm just saying. But I appreciate you, GKP. Thank you very much. We're going to do Elvis live interview 1956. And it's in black and white. Doesn't get much better than that. Let's get right into it.
Addict. And to get right into action immediately with the most controversial entertainer of the year, well, you'll hear who. Hi, I have Elvis Presley on the phone. Hello.
Ooh, Elvis
Hello,
Presley.
Elvis. Just one moment.
Hello, Elvis.
Hello?
Did you have fun tonight on the Steve Allen show?
Yes, sir. I really did. I really enjoyed it.
First time you ever worked in tux or tails?
It's the first time I ever had one on, period.
You mean you've got, as they say, 4 Cadillacs, but no tuxedos?
No tuxedo. I usually drive the Cadillacs in blue jeans.
That's very interesting.
Sure, that's interesting.
Stops you and wants to...
My man said I usually drive my Cadillac in blue jeans. But you know what's funny? That back in those days, they dressed up suits and ties normally. Like, even if they were going out to the park, you know, the normal attire would be, you know, suit and tie. You know, I was just like, nah, I'm different. You know,
I usually
simple.
drive the Cadillacs in blue jeans.
That's very interesting, particularly when a cop stops you and wants to know if you own the car, huh?
That's right. You have to show them all your ownership papers and everything.
You know, less than 2 years ago, you were earning $14 a week as a movie usher and then $35 a week for driving a truck in Memphis. Today, you're the most controversial name in show business. Has this sudden notoriety affected your sleep, your appetite, or the size of your head?
The size of your head.
The size of my head, it's affected my sleep.
How much sleep do you get?
Well, I average about 4 or 5 hours a night, I guess.
Is that enough?
You can tell our boy Elvis was a little shy. You know what I mean?
Can't sleep any longer.
What do you keep in mind mostly? I mean, some of the songs you're going to do, or some of your plans, or what? What goes through your mind?
Well, everything has happened to me so fast in the last year and a half till I'm all mixed up, you know. I mean, I can't keep up with everything that's happening. And
I could imagine how tough it is for him, you know?
Very good company, and Colonel Tom Parker. His feet are on the ground, and I think he's doing a wonderful job of keeping.
You know how Grandpa feel about Colonel Tom Parker. I don't even mention that name.
I want to give you an opportunity here to go over a lot of the rumors that have been printed about you, including a few that I printed myself, because some of these things can be checked and some can't, and I think that we ought to sort of fix up the record. Now, your style of gyrating while you sing has been bitterly criticized, even by usually mild and gentle TV critics like Ben Gross. Now, do you bear any animosity towards these critics?
well, not really. Those people have a job to do, and they
Respect.
And
They
you
have a
think you've
job.
learned anything
They're critics.
from the
That's what they do.
criticism leveled at you?
No, I haven't,
You haven't, huh?
because I don't feel that I'm doing anything wrong.
Do you read the stuff?
Do I read? You mean
The reviews?
not if I can help it.
Do you keep a scrapbook at all?
Only of the good stuff.
Only on the good stuff. That's smart. Tell me, what kind of a teenager were you? Did you consider yourself well-behaved?
Yes. Well, I was raised, you know,
Yeah.
in a pretty decent home and everything. My folks always made me behave whether I wanted to or not.
That's
How do
right.
you feel about your success and the
That's
things
how I
that
was raised,
some of
too.
the critics have said about you, both good and bad?
Well, I guess they're just like myself. They're very thankful for it. I mean, we always led a kind of a common life. We never had any luxuries, but we were never real hungry, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Middle, you know?
I guess they're just, you know, they're proud, just like I am.
His family was comfortable the way they lived.
There were 2 or 3 columns this week that carried items that you had bought 4 Cadillacs. Now, what is that of that, Elvis?
It's
And what?
it's the truth. I do have full
He's like shy, yo. You can see he was a shy guy.
I don't know. I haven't got any use for 4. I just, you know, maybe someday I go broke and I can sell a couple of them.
Well, some people collect stamps and government bonds. I guess Cadillacs are probably in the same category. I understand you gave one of them to your folks. Is that right?
Well, anything that's mine is theirs. I mean,
That's right.
all 4 of them is theirs. I'm planning
Yep.
for 7. I mean, I want 7.
I want 7.
You know,
You want 7, huh?
yes.
Well, you know what's going to happen. You'll wind up outdoing Carey. It'll be the Presley Car Renting Corporation.
Yeah, I was thinking about the Presley used car lot, you know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I understand that you bought a home for your folks, and even though your father is only 39, you've insisted that he retire. Is that true?
Yes. Well, Well, he's more help. I mean, he's more help at home than he is anywhere else because he can take care of all my business. He can.
This shit is pretty cool, man. You got Elvis on the fucking phone speaking. An actual footage of him. That's awesome. Oof. That gives me the chills.
Well, I think that's
GKP, thank you very much. Appreciate you, GKP.
Sort of mass hysteria amongst your audiences of teenagers. You're shaking and quaking in the nature of an involuntary response to this hysteria?
Would you say that again, sir?
Well, I say that when you shake and you quake when you sing, is that sort of an involuntary response to the hysteria of your audience?
He reminds him when he was like in a gospel church, in a black church, you know? He gets that Holy Ghost feeling.
Everything I do at all times, but it's just the way I feel.
I mean,
Yeah,
for
it's the
example,
feeling.
if somebody is playing ball, they play just a little bit harder when the fans root. And I was wondering whether this had anything to do with
sure.
rooting.
Well, I guess any artist, if the audience acts like they're enjoying it, if they act like they're with you, well, it makes you put more into it, you know.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that your rocking and rolling has had an evil influence on teenagers, or you think it gives them an outlet?
I don't see that any type of music would have any bad influence on people when it's only a music. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't figure it out. I mean, in a lot of the papers, they say rock and roll is a big influence on juvenile delinquency. I don't think that it is. Juvenile delinquency is something that's, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't see how music would have anything to do with it at all.
But it's true though, like how?
Mitch Miller of Columbia Records defines rock and roll as a safe form of rebellion against mother, father, and teacher. Do you go along with this analysis?
I don't exactly know what he means by rebellion. I mean, how would rock and roll music make anybody rebel against their parents?
Well, I guess that answers Mr. Miller. Now, I've got a couple of questions here I'd like to sort of clear up.
I liked how he answered the question with a question. Like, I got questions for them too, basically. Like, you're not making sense. That's true, they're not making sense. It's like, how is music being a bad influence on my kid? How? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's like saying, yo, jump off the bridge, you know, onto cement. Like, you're not gonna do it, obviously. You're not gonna. If you're listening to somebody, that's because you want to listen to them. That's about it. But that's not influencing them. You know what I mean? So, fuck that.
One of them, and it's sort of a silly one to me, after having talked with you at some length earlier, what about the rumor that you once shot your mother?
Grandpa's words be coming out fucked up, but y'all know what I mean.
That one takes the cake.
Hold on, he shot his mother? What the fuck?
That's about the funniest one I've ever heard.
Where'd that one come from? Have you any idea?
I have no idea.
My boy look tired, though. He look mad tired.
It's the first time I ever heard it.
Is that right?
First time I ever heard it.
Well, there's another one, too, you may not have heard before. Several the story.
So that he shot his mother.
Marijuana to hit the bottle in order to work yourself into a frenzy while singing.
Hey, what's wrong with that? Grandpa does it all every day.
You won't even bother answering that? Well,
And it's legal in Mass where I'm from.
I don't know whether you noticed the column the other day.
I got dispensaries everywhere.
Elvis Presley will be another James Dean. Now, have you heard that?
Ooh.
I've heard something about it. But I would never compare myself in any way to James Dean because
My man Elvis is tired.
Dean is a genius in acting.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'll say that
And it's true though. He reminds me of a little of a James Dean. Yo, I know. Damn, if they didn't say that, I wouldn't think about it. I wouldn't visualize it. That's crazy.
But I would never compare myself with James Dean in any way. You know?
Now, if you
Respect. It's out of respect.
Would you prefer to be an actor than to be a singing entertainer?
If I were a good actor, of course I'm not a good singer, but if I were a good actor, I think that I would like it.
Oh man,
although,
my boy Elvis crazy.
If I ever break into the acting completely,
Guys, can we appreciate his honesty? He's just being honest. You know what I mean? That's just crazy. A lot of people won't be honest like that.
I'll still continue my singing. I'll still continue making records.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's always a very, very good sideline. Well, it was just fine talking with you, and I hope that you'll enjoy a long career, whether it's acting or anything else. And I think that all of the things said about you, while they've been extremely critical, I think they have helped to make you the kind of a big name that has made it possible for you to do the things for your folks you always wanted to.
Hell yeah.
So I sort of think I'd look at it that way, Elvis.
That's everybody's dream, you know?
You know, you got to accept the bad along with the good. I've been getting some very, very good publicity.
Mm-hmm.
The press has been real wonderful to me, and then I've been getting some bad publicity, but you got to expect that. And I know that, I mean, I'm doing the best I can, and I have never turned a reporter down. I never turned a disc jockey down because they're the people that help make you in this business.
Mm-hmm.
And
He understands.
as long as I know that I'm doing the best I can.
He's just a humble, normal person, though. That's all. He just had a gift. That's it.
And you make a lot of sense. Give my best to the colonel now.
Sure will.
Bye-bye.
Wow. Very interesting. GKP, thank you very much for this. Appreciate you. This actually made my day a little bit. You know, get to know Elvis a little bit. And we get to see a video of him actually speaking on the phone. You know, that's pretty cool. Amazing. Appreciate y'all. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Notification bells on to get all my videos. And I'll see you next time. Peace.